Jeffrey thinks that the only way you can work out is by going to the gym. And Jeffrey didn't work out even once whilst the gyms were closed during lockdown. Adonis. The world is Adonis's gym. You see that shit? I'm currently on a deload week. I'm taking some time away from my normal training. It was a sunny day and I decided to take my workout outside to stunt on the civilians. And I'm very glad that I did this. As soon as I got outside and I was getting a pump and I was running and I was impressing everyone with how fast I could run, I got a sense of childhoodness again. I felt like a child when I was just, the world was my playground, the world was my gym. And instantly I felt disappointed with the excuse that I've been hearing from young men. But Hamza, the gyms are closed, Hamza. Have you not seen the videos of the guys in Africa lifting those concrete weights? And so this guy, we're gonna call, I'm trying to think of a name which doesn't sound racist. We're gonna call this guy Bilou. Bilou doesn't have access to a gym either, and he's jacked because he's just made use with what he's got. And you're sat here with your privilege.
But Hamza, the gyms are closed, Hamza. I can't work out. I haven't exercised once over the last year because the gyms are closed.
And now all of the Jeffreys amongst us will think of other excuses.
But Hamza, I don't have access to concrete weights.
Okay, do some push-ups.
But Hamza, I don't have space for push-ups.
Some people have actually said that to me. They've literally said, okay, no equipment, no nothing, fair enough. I say, okay, some push-ups, here's some workouts you can do. Oh, I don't have space to do them. You're a pussy. Let's go through the workout that I just hit yesterday. I started with lunges going forward and back, and then I did some sprints. Now, if you've got anxiety like me, you'll probably enjoy training sprints because you can just pretend that you're running away from the thing that you're scared of. And for these sprints, you better feel sick. I want you to pretend that your mum just gave you a quid for the Mr. I want you to pretend that your mum's just gave you a quid for the Mr. Whippy, but the ice cream van is about to leave. And this brings me to a fantastic piece of advice for you if you want to build your 10 out of 10 dream body, but you also want to keep that body for the rest of your life, because that's the part of the equation that no one ever mentions. Everyone wants to build muscle. Everyone wants to lose weight. No one will say, I want to lose weight and also keep it off. They want to do something real quick, lose 30 pounds in a month and then gain it back. To build your body and to keep it automatically for the rest of your life, you have to be obsessed with working out. The world has to become your gym. You have to literally start hitting push-ups everywhere you go. Anytime you can do pull-ups on some random bar, you're gonna be that guy who's running up and hitting some pull-ups. Think about how disciplined and fitness orientated your life would be if you took every opportunity possible to bust out a set when you could. When you see a beautiful spot to do some push-ups in, when you see a place to do some dips, you take that opportunity. You are now the guy who's always looking for places that he can work out on. Do a tricep dip on your dad. After I hit a couple of sprints, I went to a different park which had like a better lighting, better sun, and I wanted to train there. I started doing push-ups and handstands, and eventually I wanted to try and get on top of this bar. And it really reminded me what fitness is supposed to be like. All this time I've been training almost like a robot in the gym, just thinking about, okay, just one more rep, just increase the weight. The opposite of how a child would exercise. My objective for the workout yesterday was to hit a muscle up on top of this football post. This is what fitness is supposed to be like. You need a goal, not just for your body, but you need a goal for some kind of skill work. Now, fat guys on Reddit have this for the strength, the weight that they want to lift. Oh, I want to deadlift 17 plates, and they like doing this because then they can go onto Reddit and say, oh, you only deadlift 13 plates, well, I deadlift 17 plates. They get that nice ego boost from it. When you're a guy who just wants to build an aesthetic body, our benefit, our result comes from the body, but this takes a while. This takes years to show some kind of improvements. You need something to work to today. You need something that will make you smile today, and that's being playful and saying, oh, today I want to try and hit a muscle up on this place. Today I want to hit 10 chin-ups in one row. Today I want to do 50 push-ups, 100, 200 push-ups. For the first 5 years of my training, 5 years of my weightlifting journey, I I did it in a very just calculated, boring way. It was still fun, especially when I'd see the results in my body, but it was just normal workouts. There was no sense of playfulness to it, and I enjoyed working out specifically because I knew that it would lead to the body. And sometimes I enjoy the workouts because, you know, sometimes you get like a really good workout. But generally, if you are lifting for the body and not for the strength, you aren't going to get very fulfilling workouts. The guys who are lifting for strength get to hit those milestones. They get to try to hit 3 reps of the 2-plate bench press today. But we don't. Because we're going to use lighter weights to build the aesthetic parts of our bodies, and we're going for 12 reps. We're not going to think, I hope I hit 13 reps. Like, who cares, bro? It doesn't matter. I wonder if I can hit 26 bicep curls in one set today. Like, yeah, you still go for it, but you're not going to step out of the gym like, yeah, 20, yo, bro, yes, give me a high five. I hit 26 reps on bicep curls. No one cares, bro. And the thing is, you don't really care. Maybe you'll be tracking it on your phone, on the Strong app, or on your notepad, and you'll say, okay, you know, last week I hit 25, this week I hit 26. That's progress, but you're not going to get a huge sense of accomplishment from that. And that's why I heavily recommend that if you have the same goal as me and you want to build the body, you get a pair of the gymnastic rings. This one piece of equipment has transformed my training over the last year, because again, we don't get that huge sense of fulfillment inside of the gym. We get it in our bodies. If you go and do calisthenics workouts, or if you get the gymnastic rings, or if you go out and just train the sprints and the push-ups and the handstands, you're then at least getting some kind of achievement that makes you smile during the workout. Like, here is the first time that I got on the gym rings. So how did the different kind of workout yesterday go? I hit the sets that I wanted to. I did all the sprints, and it was real nice training sprints for the first time in a very, very long time. Doing a bunch of handstand attempts was actually really fun. Doing a bunch of like clap push-ups and all these variations. And I just really wanted to hit this football post muscle up, and you can see now.
Yeah! Woo! You fucking see that shit? Alright, now for the rest of the workout.
After accomplishing something like that, I was in a good mood, and I had that extra playfulness, the mindfulness and gratitude for the rest of the evening. I saw this big crater, this big shed which has equipment in, and I thought, oh, I'm just gonna climb it. And so I just climbed that. Like, I don't do stuff like this usually, but it felt so fulfilling to just see the world as my gym and to think, okay, where can I just move my muscles? Where can I just get like some reps in of anything possible?
You see that shit? Woo! How the fuck do I get down?
The single workout I hit yesterday has doubled my motivation for exercise and for being in fitness, and I want that for you. I put together this workout routine that I hit yesterday. You can have it for free. It's linked in the description. It's titled Stunt on the Civilians. You can hit it outside. Maybe you can record yourself and send me the clips, and maybe I'll even use it in some YouTube videos. My name is Hamza. I help young men go through the Jeffrey to Adonis transformation through self-improvement. If you've watched all this video, you clearly like my stuff, so scroll down right now, click on the subscribe and the post notification button. It's a win-win for both of us, and then I don't have to be what was I gonna say then? It was gonna be funny, but it's gonna be offensive, and I was like, these motherfuckers won't even find that funny because they're pussies. Do the hard work even when you don't feel like it.